This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Spartan Nation. Welcome to today's newscast. I'm Abby.
And I'm Olivia. And now it's time for CHS Today.
Today's influential figure for Black History Month is Hattie McDaniel. McDaniel is the first African American to win an Oscar for her supporting role as Mammy in the 1939 film Gone with the Wind. She grew up in Denver, Colorado, the youngest daughter of Susan Holbert and Henry McDaniel. An ex-slave and Civil War veteran, Hattie decided to become an actress at age 6. Singing, dancing, and acting would become her pathway out of a life of poverty. She enrolled in Denver's East High School, where she won a drama contest sponsored by the Women's Christian Temperance Union and joined a local minstrel troupe. To make ends meet, she took a job as a maid and laundress. Hattie and her sister, Etta Goff, launched an innovative all-female blackface minstrel show in 1914 called the McDaniel Sisters Company. In these early shows, Hattie developed her trademark minstrel character. Eventually, in 1939, she landed a role as Mammy in Gone with the Wind. She ended up winning the Academy Award as Best Supporting Actress for her role.
In world news, former South Korean president receives life sentence for imposing martial law in 2024. Yoon Suk Yeol was found guilty of leading an insurrection on Thursday and sentenced to life in prison for a brief imposition of martial law in 2024. This marks one of the country's biggest political crises in decades. Yeol was thrown out of office after he sent troops to surround the National Assembly on December 2024 in an attempt to overcome a legislature controlled by his political opponents. The Seoul Central District Court said they found Yoon, 65, guilty of rebellion for mobilizing military and police forces in an illegal attempt to take over an assembly.
In national news, an ecological crisis of historic proportion is underway in the Potomac River after a massive sewer pipe collapse north of Washington, D.C. The millions of gallons of diseased waste polluting the Potomac, a waterway that winds through the nation's capital, is one of the largest sewer spills in U.S. history. E. coli bacteria levels in the Potomac were hundreds of times higher than the level the EPA considers safe. When the water was tested this week at the site of the spill, about 243.5 million gallons of raw sewage had poured into the Potomac since the January 19th mishap.
The gym classes have had some special visitors today. Here's Matt with more.
All right, the U.S. Army is here and they have a fitness challenge for anybody to try.
My name is Jaden with the